Hello, this is Alechius, and welcome back to another episode of Shadow Empire as New Ruthenia. Alright, see some combat going on between our ally Bayard and Bruderraum. In particular, isolated forces. Bayard probably get most of those. And they seem to be pulling back to presumably to set up a line further in. We have the natives to the south and the non-aligned in the middle. Fuel, which don't really care about right now. Finish our objective. Researched high-tech industry. Recruits, zoo project. I think we've zooed up already. Not in the new zone though.
Copy that.
And I know we were looking for a project here in Zoroa because of happiness issues.
Copy
Or
that.
worker privileges rather.
Copy that.
Get all three zoos. Now they're zooed up. This not really our thing. Ditch the prospecting. That should be good. Alright, on to the rest. Alright, we have a lot of discovery that we don't necessarily need. I'll go ahead and bump this up just a little bit. Major, minor. I'll switch this back to 50-50 because we just don't really need a lot of either one. Taxes and tariffs. Don't really need much of any of those. The interior policies. You know what? We'll keep human resources at 90.
Aye, sir.
Everything else will get theirs. Economic Council. We need the soil filtration.
Understood.
Oh, absolutely. Blue Steam is upgraded to a big town. And while I'm thinking of it, let's go ahead and look at our buildings for each. Blue Steam gets theirs. Congratulations, you get your bureaucratic office
Yes.
and your quality of life buildings.
Yes.
We have no shortage of resources right now.
Yes.
Population limited. And then in D-pad,
Aye, aye, sir.
we might as well.
Sir. Aye, aye, sir.
I know we don't
Aye,
need
sir.
to. I want to stay ahead of that curve. I'm going to go ahead and get Rail Station 3 up and running. And we're going to go ahead and get high-tech industry running. Everything else is splendid. Bayard Republic caught one of our spies. So we're basically trading mind for commerce. If we take that. Which we can afford to do, and a happier population would be very nice. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Gives us a nice boost to our relations with Bayard as well. We've got everything set up there, so let's go ahead and take a peek. See the Grand South. Looks like a weak point in our lines. Probably take a few losses from this. Okay. I'll accept one. And yeah, that's a chunky bit. Alright. We'll plug these holes. We'll stop there and there. Rest of the mercenaries coming in. Taking a look at what we got here. Now we'll skip ahead to the Grand North, where it looks like everything's kind of cleaned up now. We'll see about pushing in where we can. Alright. Take a look, see what we can do with this. Looks favorable. See how it turns out. Yep, and the armor had to retreat, and then we took a loss. How about here? Not so good. So we'll stack up. In fact, we'll go... Oh, can't do that one. I hate to take the losses, but let's keep pushing. And we gotta surrender. Looks like we may push them back. Excellent. We'll stand by there. Add a little bit of the territory. And spread out our brigade. Well, let's go ahead and set up a traffic sign. We're going to block all in that direction. And construct a road. Follow this line. And go ahead and get rid of that branch. And looking good. Question then becomes, do we push some supply on here? And I think we leave it alone. Might push it up into there and we'll block off the right things and see about turning it off or on in a particular direction. We do have the supply base in both. Okay, yeah. I already took a look at the overall city situation. We'll take a quick look and see how things are coming along. And yeah, Blue's team's going to be needing a bit more population. We might let that happen via natural migration. And And we maxed out. Yeah, we're gonna have to pay attention to how much we're using. How much logistics we're using. And I think we should go ahead and drive a road up here. All the way through. That's going to help a lot. Then we'll block off this route here soon enough. Now, Mart Forest. They need 800. Arola is good. Blue Steam, of course, is very short. Almost half of where they need to be. We have the truck station. So let's go ahead and construct a new zone. There we go, we have a city there. Oh, and regular move. We'll get some regular troops up that way. The rest of the brigade will hold tight. We'll go ahead and create this road right now. But we will set up the traffic signs for pull points only. So we keep as much supply heading out that way as we can. The truck station here, we no longer need the supply base here. Go ahead and close that one. And we'll spend the rest of our colonists here in Blue Steam. Much better. Everything looking good. We need one machine gun to replace losses. And we did not get a model this turn. Two things I want to check once per episode is Applied Sciences. Oh, right, we're making a mobile shield. Not group move, just move. They go the whole way, they sure can. Just the 2 aircraft. The Jaegers are at 20 range. Do we want to make the fighter bombers right now as well? Very small rockets and twin machine guns. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab one of them, see how it turns out. Recon. Oh, do we not have the airfield for this? No, we do. Then why can we? Ah, there it is, fighter bomber squadron, right at the top. We'll grab one and we'll see how it works. Meanwhile, Friendship. How are we looking with relations? Are 100 and 88 and 100. Those are the only ones I care about. Let's throw a plea of friendship here. No success. And then make sure we have the right spies in the right areas. One zone left. That leaves us with just a little bit left. Go ahead and scrap extras. And grab a new junior. Or two. Because why not? And here we are ticking through. Bruderraum doing their shuffle. Bayer doing theirs. And Bruderraum. Which will slow things down a little bit so we can see what's going on. And we have the southeastern natives. An attack by the non-aligned. Water deposits, word, mechanized MG. Alright, nice. We'll continue just ticking off right off the top of the list. New governor for Bruderraum. Stand against Hart. That's great and all. Doesn't mean much. Commerce and enforcement cancel out. Wine +1, +3. Meritocracy, more war than anything else. Lacks intelligence. Not a great candidate. But neither is the other guy. So yeah, we'll use Cornelius Sterling. That takes us to the end of decisions. Now let's see if we can get the fighter bombers. Oh, we don't have the size airfield we need, that's right. We can't make it yet because we don't have 25,000 people in here. Oh, such a shame. Rather than doing a recon, we can have our recon do attacks. And they'll go ahead and strafe. To no real effect. I mean, there might have been some disruption. Alright. We have... Oh, ouch. Yeah, that did not go well. We'll stand by there. Meanwhile, we'll do the good old-fashioned group move. Come back up here. And initiate our attack with what we have. That should tear them up right quick.
Mission accomplished.
And we'll move the rest to go support their buddies to the southeast. Looks like I was wrong. I could have sworn they extended the borders out 3 hexes if you didn't touch them. But clearly I was wrong. What we have here is 1, 2, 3. 3 there, 4. We're going out 4. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what we'll do. We'll go ahead and cut this off at an angle. And that'll claim all of that territory. And then we can do the same over here and claim all of this territory. And that means the city will get everything south of that line. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 and 6. We'll extend it a little bit further. And I want to snag these ones right away. We'll go ahead and get the metal mining going. Probably should wait, actually. Cancel that because we've got a bunch of construction to do here. We'll get the bureaucratic offices and services up and running. Then I'll go out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll stop there. And at 10 we'll put a supply base. That should get us plenty of extra supply range. Question is, do we want to push up north to here and split the road? I think that answer is yes. We want something, yeah. Something like that. So we can start moving the troops this way. And they'll come at Bruderraum from the south. There's Bruderraum, right? Yeah. Bruderraum. Double R. A lot of different ways you could pronounce that one. We'll come in right there. These guys will just push them back straight. No need for surrounding. Apparently not. That should take care of them. Oh, they're retreating. Artillery wasn't able to snag them. Go ahead and throw that one there. Head along that road. And capture as much of this territory as we can. Oh, not a big enough formation that we can snag that hex. We should see the road spread out. I'm not too concerned about this one. We'll let the others spread though. Then we'll head north as far as we can go. A little dicey there. Let's see. Attack from two sides. Chew them up.
All clear, sir.
We can continue on. Use less if we go this route, so we can have a little bit of armored support to help break them.
Clear, sir.
Well, they stayed for the whole fight. We'll send these ones in, leaving the motorized,
All clear, sir.
or to push ahead. Yeah, we'll follow up with this one. That pushes them back further.
Sir.
Oh, and we get a follow-up attack again.
Move it now. All clear, sir.
Now we can attack with two. We may retreat into the mountains, but at least they did not kill any of our units. Alright, what we have left. Go ahead and get in here. Push the infantry forward, which we're going to have trouble keeping up. And we can now cut off that territory. Takes care of our assaults. Am I donating a budget? I am not. Let's get that in there.
Copy that.
Quite likely we can have some unrest issues. Tariffs, no. Zones. Bit much. What about... Well, no, they're not gonna... That's a pretty dicey proposition. We got the zoo project up and running, so I'm not worried about that. We just need to get those things completed and funnel in colonists as we can. Mart Forest is good. Nothing there. Barar, I have a feeling, is going to suck up the rest of our colonists. Yep,
Roger that.
they've got their own. And we'll take a look at Steam. Did snag a bunch. And D-Pet, which is working on quality of life, airport, and the high tech. We can recruit another formation. With the wide open nature over here, well, we're going to need some infantry here soon. What's it look like if we just get some grenadiers? Do we not have regular Space Grenadiers? Thought we did. What are these then? Just MG infantry? Alright, can we get some MG infantry up in here then? Siege, Storm, RPG, MG. Logistics, quite high, that leaves enough to resupply troops though. We'll go ahead and get that managed. There we go. Nope, not workshop. Replacement troops. We are sitting good. Alright, fuel we could use. Do we have a fuel drilling here? Go ahead and establish one. Cheap, I'll boost what we have. We are using quite a bit. And actually, we'll go ahead and save. We'll see if we can send a Xeno diplomat team. Alrighty, been a minute since we've seen Tiefstadt moving around. Baird, of course. Bruderraum responding to being sucker punched in the side. Trying to cut off our troops, which they successfully do. Well, the natives, in exchange, fuel deposits, and now we have fanaticism. Outstanding. Metal soil filtration, excellent. Discovered laser rifles, recruit senior. I did see worker privileges in there. Let's go ahead and look at our zones by worker happiness. Let's do Mart Forest and the new zone, Barar. So Mart Forest and Barar. There we go. Also throw a zoo project on the new zone. Back to our decisions. Is there anything in particular that we're looking for? And I'm going to answer that with a no. So this is my choice. Mass food pool. Easy. We want those hydroponics to be highly successful. Investigate, critical failure. Killed the wrong guy in Mart Forest. We may be spending a lot of colonists there. Alien natives are entering. They understood our message, that being the natives. Oh, tough choices here. It's a trade-off between something that is harmful to our profiles, or something that's against our profiles, or the other way around. What are our profiles at? Try to keep the meritocracy. We lose this if we drop below 70. Well, we're gonna get there. Spies will be executed. That'll irritate Tiefstadt. Baird, same thing, different options, one of which is pretty good. Accept that offer. New commander. How about Alec Quintlove? Not the best set of profiles, but he is with our favorable faction. Let's take a look at what has been made. A lot of stuff under construction. Blue Steam, nothing new. Nothing in Zerola, Mart Forest. Frames, working on quality. Rar is as well. Okay, easy. Air Recon. In particular, let's hit the recon on the two largest formations down here.
Birds are in the sky.
So we get a full picture of what we're looking at.
Birds are in the sky.
And there we are. Alright, where are our... There they are. Plop them down right there. Also, we'll go ahead and get the independent formation. Infantry. Raise that formation. Now we have 3,600 all the other ones. I think we can afford, because of the railroad, to change this one up. And I think we can do the same over here, just because the truck supply is pretty good. Let's get the railroad going over here. And get the rail station up and running. Ooh, we're tearing through our high-tech parts. Where are we at? Got 3 turns left. We definitely do not have enough. 3 turns. We've got 1.5. We need 3 more tech parts. Wow, those are expensive.
Roger that.
We'll grab them though. Back to movement. Excellent, we can do that one by themselves. We use these to cut them off.
Going in. Mission completed.
And we'll use these two.
Yes, sir. We're going in.
Oh man, ouch.
Run! Run! Run!
They really chewed us up on that one. I might want to drag a road down this way and finish off this territory. So let's go ahead and do that. Block that off. Get the mercenaries moving. Get the regulars moving. There we go. We'll swing around the back here. Push them out of position.
All clear, sir.
And pursue. Then we'll go ahead and cut these ones off.
Move it now.
Wow, surprised they're standing It stood in the face of our troops. Thumbed their noses at us. Go ahead and push them back. We'll leave them with 1 hex left. Which we just happen to have enough people for.
Move it now.
They can last long enough.
Negative to
Nope. Alright. Non-favorable resolution. I can attack with the HQ.
Move it now. Run.
Weakened them, but could not get it to work. Well, we tried. Continue pushing along the mountain ridge. Our supply is poor. Bring up the infantry first. Follow up to push further with the motorized.
All clear, sir.
Keep the push and movement.
All clear, sir.
Oh, we get a follow-up. Nice. Perfect.
All clear, sir.
Chewing them up very well and getting ahead of Bayard. All good things.
Going in. All clear, sir.
Could follow up. Not advisable at the moment. We'll do a combined attack.
All clear, sir.
There we go. And follow up.
Now. Mission completed.
And follow up again.
Move it now. All clear, sir.
And don't worry, we can recover our rear. In fact, we can forge ahead. Oh, this is going to be a tough one. Crack them with combined force.
All clear, sir.
And we'll do the follow-up with both. Yeah, I don't think we'll be able to push them back. Yeah, they held. But we have demoralized them enough that a follow-up did quite nicely. Those buggies are lethal. Let's see where the border was. If I click on the map, blink, you can see how it moved all along there. Very well. Meanwhile, let's take a look at worker numbers. We need 1,400. That's everybody. And then more Waylo and Barar, of course. Blue Steam, we are recruiting 1,000 a turn. 500 and 500. That all looks good. Go to Miners Xeno Diplomat Team. Let's go and hit up Labaro, our old friends. Meanwhile, let's take a look. Actually, we'll hold off. And with that, I think that takes us to the end of a slightly long episode. So, I hope you enjoyed. Appreciate you staying to the end. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you think. I will see you all next time. Take care, everyone.